Hi, it's Nick again, your Setting Up Twitter guide from WeLearn. This video is going to delve a little deeper into helping you get your Twitter profile set up. Some of you will have been new to Twitter when you joined WeLearn, others may have had some experience already. We hope this video will be worth watching regardless of your tweeting experience, taking you through a suggested Twitter setup for those, like you, tweeting professionally for CPD and revalidation in healthcare. We hope by now you are familiar with getting to and signing in to Twitter, but just in case you're a bit lost, here's a quick reminder. Head to www.twitter.com, find the login to your account area on Twitter's homepage, or select login from the top right, and enter your Twitter name and password, then hit login. Now, for those of you new to Twitter who haven't done anything with your profile since following our Signing Up to Twitter guide in your WeLearn welcome pack, your profile will look something like this. Pretty empty, really. Others may have a more complete profile. In order for us to polish up your profile, we're going to need to get to the Edit Profile page on Twitter. Do this by going to the top right and clicking on your egg, or Twitter profile picture if you have one already. This will reveal an option to view your profile. Once you give that a click, you'll see an option to edit profile in the button. Click the button and then we can get to work. Before we continue, we're going to put in a little help from Wendy Nicholson and Alfie, her three-legged dog, to explore some best practices via her already completed profile. Are you there, Wendy and Alfie? Excellent. Now Wendy and Alfie are here, we're going to explore Twitter's profile options and see how they look on Wendy's profile, sharing some hints and tips for each of the options as we go. There's only a few options with limited space, but some simple best practice tips will help this space go a long way for you. The first option is your name. This is your actual name rather than your Twitter name. It more often than not appears in conjunction with your Twitter name, as you can see here for Wendy. It could be an idea to add any professional qualifications to your name. This will help quickly identify you to anybody on Twitter as a healthcare professional, without the need to click on your bio. This will increase the likelihood of them engaging in conversation with you. Next up is your bio. You are limited to 160 characters here. Clearly, this isn't a space for a full-on CV or academic profile. So what to add to it? Your role is certainly going to be on the list, maybe where you work in terms of type of healthcare setting, along with what you are passionate about, both professionally and personally. Try and keep it light-hearted and show a mixture of you the professional and you the person. Remember, Twitter is about people talking and connecting with people. You can see Wendy has done a great job in a very small space. Who wouldn't want to chat with Wendy and learn more about her work, and Alfie too. Your location is quite important. It helps others place you in the real world, and see if you are close by for face-to-face collaboration or further afield where practices could be quite different and worth learning more about. Wendy has gone with England as that's not only where she lives, but also defines her professional coverage too. You can decide how local you make your location, but we'd advise you add some kind of location to your profile. Adding a link to a website into your profile is quite self-explanatory. If you have something to link to that allows people to learn more about you, a blog or a work project, for example, that shares what you're passionate about, then pop it in. Here you can see that Wendy has linked to the Public Health England website to steer people towards the great content that she knows her Twitter followers will find useful. Twitter allows us to choose a colour palette for how we see Twitter. For some, this might simply be finding a personal preference, but for others, this could aid us in making Twitter more legible if we have a condition that makes traditional black and white content hard to read. Finally, we have a couple of options to add some pictures or graphics to personalise Twitter. Your profile picture, or biopic as it's sometimes called, not only appears on your profile page but also next to every tweet you send. This means that most of the time people will see quite a small version of your profile picture. You might want to bear this in mind. Twitter really is a people place. We'd suggest using a profile picture of yourself and make it a professional one, although you can decide how formal it should be for you. Lastly, Twitter gives you the option to put a picture on the top of your profile, called a header image. You can see Wendy has done a great shot of Alfie, who she is clearly very attached to. Who wouldn't be? You don't need to use this space, but it is there to add a little colour, personalisation, or additional messaging if you want to use it for a graphic rather than a picture. Finally, don't forget to press save once you've personalised your Twitter profile. So in around 5 minutes, we've covered off some Twitter profile basics and hopefully helped you work out how to use these options to help you look professional and worth engaging with on Twitter, helping you share, gain evidence and drive best practice into your practice, following connecting with your peers on Twitter to support your CPD and revalidation. Oh, and one last thing, thanks Wendy and Alfie for all your help.